I'm talking about a different subject today. I'm talking about knowing God, intimacy. John 17, verse 3, or a little before that. After saying all these things, Jesus looked up to heaven and said, Father, the hour has come. Glorify your Son, so he can give glory back to you, for you have given him authority over everyone. Now this bit is the bit that's important. He gives eternal life to each one you have given him. And this is the way to have eternal life, to know you, the only true God, and Jesus Christ, the one you sent to earth. So that's what's important. It's knowing him. That is an intimate term. It's not just knowing about him. It's knowing him personally and intimately. And that is what we're supposed to be, how we live this life. Now, when I was growing up, I knew about God because we had religious instruction in school. And so I'd learned a fair bit about him. And I believed in him. I didn't know him. My picture of him was an omnipotent father who was not necessarily good, who had a place in heaven for me eventually. And hopefully I would get that place, but I wasn't sure. In my 30s, I went through a period of time when I was increasingly dissatisfied with life. I just came to the point where I thought, what is life about? If it's just going away on holiday, coming back, working all year to have another holiday, what is the purpose? There has to be a purpose to life. There has to be more than this. And I called out to God. I prayed a prayer because I needed to know in order to live. And a friend phoned me a few days later, and she was also seeking. And she said that she'd met a neighbor on the street, who had invited her to her house to talk about Jesus. Would I like to come? And so I said, yes, I would. And I went round there with her. We had tea. She talked to us. She read the Bible. And then she said, would you like to invite Jesus to come into your life? And I was, to be honest, quite embarrassed, but I said yes. And she prayed for us. And as she prayed for us, I felt a power flowing through my body that was like an electric current, and it shocked me. I had no idea what to make of it. I thought, if this is God, I have no idea who he is. And I thought, church isn't the place I'm going to find out, because I've been to church before and nobody mentioned this. So for a while, I searched outside of church. I looked at other places, and I really didn't find what I was looking for. So eventually I did go to church. I went to the church that the neighbor was going to, and I found a group of people there that really did believe in the power of God. And they told me a few things that helped me. And so when I look back, that was 40 years ago. It was over 40 years ago. And since then, I've been on a journey of discovering who God really is, his power, his presence, his companionship. And it's been an amazing journey. And at this point, I really have a desire to reach out to other people, because there are so many people that have no idea that you can have a relationship with God. They have no idea that you can have him in your daily life, walking beside you. You can talk to him, hear from him, and know who he is, his character, his personality. You can do all of that. To know that we're accepted and loved, that he cares, and that more than anything, that we have a purpose for being here. It's not by accident. We're here for a reason. And if we don't know him, we will never fulfill that purpose. And so it's not just about a free ticket into heaven. There's so much more. And I want you to join me. If you want to join me in a journey of discovery, click on the subscribe or like button or follow. And every week you will receive my messages, usually on Wednesday. And I hope to see you there. I hope we can learn and grow together. And I just thank you for listening. Bye.